Hi, and welcome to Talks with Shay. So today I would like to begin with reading from Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 29. And it says, "For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourished it and cherished it." So for the month of October, I would like to talk about all about you. Part 1, self-love. When I think about self-love, I think about taking care of my own self, loving on Shay, and loving on me as much as I can, and doing what I am pleased with doing. And that's what we need. Give ourselves some self-love and don't feel bad about it. You know, so many people in society nowadays, whether you're married, single, have a husband, have children, different things like that, we all get worn out sometimes. For me, I'm single, but I have a dog, which don't really stress me sometimes, but I have a job and other responsibilities. If we don't recognize when we're worn out and burnt out, can we really be a help to other people? Can we? Think about it. You really can't. You're at a minimum of being helpful to someone else. Because once our body tells us that we are tired and worn out, we're either going to ignore it or we're going to heed to it. If you don't heed to it, your body will shut down on its own. It's so important for us to take time out for ourselves and do the things that we love doing. If you're a single parent, find someone that don't mind babysitting for you for a few hours so you can get some self-love. Whether it's even walking to the park by yourself, sitting in your backyard, reading a book, massages, shopping is good therapy. Don't go in this debt behind it though. But you get what I'm saying. Doing things with your friends or family, whatever it is that you need to give yourself self-love, don't neglect yourself from doing that. Our bodies let us know when it's enough. And you have to listen to what your body tells you. If you think about it, are we really any good to someone else when we're all worn out, aggravated, frustrated? Our limit is here because we just feel so overwhelmed. We're really not good for anyone. So we're not good for ourselves. We're definitely not good for anyone else. We have to give ourselves a time out and realize that it's time to just take a step back, a breather, and regroup. Whatever it takes for you to regroup yourself, do that. Give yourself that self-love because we need you strong. Other people are dependent on you and they don't want half of you. They want all of you. And you can't give someone all of you if your health is failing because you're too burnt out doing everything for everybody and neglecting your own self. You know, when we think about health issues that some of us may have went through, going through, or, you know, anything like that, a lot of it relates to stress or being overwhelmed by too many different things. And it's because we're lacking the self-love and the self-care for ourselves. So ladies, think about 3 things that you will promise yourself that you're going to do this week to give yourself some self-love. You see, for me, it's easier because I'm single. I don't have children. I don't have a husband. And I just have a little puppy. But if I don't realize that even sometimes when people are asking me to do things and it's just like a go, 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 sometimes I have to be like, nah, I'm just tired. We can't feel bad about telling someone no. A lot of times because a lot of us sometimes are so selfless, and when people ask us to do things, we struggle with having to tell them no. But no is okay sometimes, especially when your body is telling you not right now. And it's okay. Whether you give them a reason or you don't, that's up to you. But nothing is wrong with saying no. You have to know your limit. Learn your body and see what your body needs. Your body speaks to you. Listen to it. Obey it. You know, if we don't choose to lay and rest, God is going to put us down to rest. Even God himself rested. So we have to realize that we need our rest. I think back of times where I was struggling after a certain incident happened in my life with sleeping at night. And I had to realize that, you know what? I'm too tired. Like, I just can't do it. And it's okay. I had to tell a friend, no, I changed my mind about certain things sometimes. Because I had to realize at the moment I was asked, it was yes. But when that day came, I just wasn't up to it. And it's okay. I have to, just like you, have to realize where our limit is and when enough is enough. And we just have to rest. Get your rest. Give yourself some self-love and some self-care, because we need you strong. We want all of you and not half of you. You're no good to us if you're no good to yourself. And so we all need each other. You know, people are relying on you in different areas. You'd be surprised at how many people are really relying on you for help and strength in one way or another. But if you're tired and exhausted, guess what that causes? Us to be like aggravated. And then we're aggravated with the wrong people. They didn't do us anything, right? Y'all not guilty of that? I know I can admit to that. And sometimes, guess who get the roughest part of it? Your family. People that is closest to you get the rough part of it all. And so that's why it's so important for us to rest when we have to rest. And sit back and say, it's okay. Like, I just can't today. I need a timeout. And realize it's okay. You know, just saying timeout, it made me think of something. You know, think about when parents put their children in timeout. They put them in timeout because of what? Yeah, right. They think they need a break from everything else that's going on around them. We the same way. We need a timeout, a break away from everything. And so we need to put ourselves in timeout sometimes and say, ooh, I just can't right now. I just can't. And the people that really love you and care for you, they'll understand. And if they don't, they're too selfish. And pray for them that God will help them to better understand. Because sometimes we put ourselves first for everything else. And then other times we put ourselves last. And guess what? We have to have a balance. We have to know when to put ourselves first and when to put ourselves last. We have to balance out our lives. We have to give ourselves the self-love that we need so we can be better emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually for other people around us. And so, I hope something that I said today helps you to realize that these 3 things that Shalonda is challenging me to do this week, I'm going to do. And give yourself some self-love. Call up a friend to keep those kids for you, even if it's a few hours. We all have someone we can call on. You need it. Your body needs it, and your children need it, and your family need it, and my dog need it. For me speaking. But honestly, give yourself some time out, and it's okay. And some self-love. So, before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, like my page on Facebook, share my page, invite your friends to like my page. You can also follow me on YouTube and subscribe to the videos there. Email me at talkswithshay@gmail.com, or you can also find me on my website, www.talkswithshay.org. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out, and y'all be blessed.